crews are bracing for more fierce winds as they work around the clock battling the wildfires in Southern California.
Meanwhile, officials say the death toll is rising. Let's get right to Fox's Connor Hansen. He is live in Los Angeles with the latest. Connor, good morning.
Tashani, good morning. With thousands of homes already looking like this one, fire crews across Los Angeles County are racing to protect other communities from getting burned, trying to take advantage of good weather over the weekend with stronger winds expected later today and getting worse tomorrow. On top of that, we're hearing the death toll has now reached 24 people.
There's still heat. You're not going to see a lot of flame activity out there.
The scope of several major wildfires burning in Southern California is changing as the battles press on. Crews are trying to bolster containment of the Palisades, Eaton, and Hearst fires, focusing on extinguishing remaining hotspots before dangerous Santa Ana winds are expected to strengthen throughout today. The National Weather Service issuing red flag warnings through Wednesday.
These fires started amidst conditions where the winds were gusting to levels of 80, 90, 100 miles an hour.
Firefighters fear elevated winds could cause thousands of already charred structures to flare up again. This comes as crews searching the burned areas are recovering more who died in the flames.
We have resources, hand crews, engine companies out there scouring the edge.
Community members, meanwhile, are joining forces to help their neighbors in need, from the creation of donation drop-offs.
You can't just sit around when people are in pain. You have to get up and do something.
To churches opening their doors to those whose congregations burned to the ground.
The church is not a building. The church is the people, and the church can worship anywhere.
And officials say those strong winds can blow embers up to 2 miles from where those fires happened, potentially creating more wildfires. Dan, Tashani.
Connor, just want to ask you real quick. I'm just looking at some numbers here. The Palisades fire, Eaton fire, two of those original fires, look like they're still only 27% contained, a long way to go. What's burning? Is that threatening the homes that are there, or is that sort of still up in the hills a little bit? What do you know about that?
Well, these are such large fires. I can tell you it doesn't sound like much, but those containment numbers are a big improvement from what we were seeing last week. The fear now, specifically with this Palisades fire, is that it could bleed into the Brentwood area, which is another populated neighborhood, and that would be very bad, obviously. So we've seen crews up and down the Mandeville Canyon dumping water, fire retardant, trying to sort of build a barrier, hoping when winds do pick up that it doesn't spread in that direction.
And Connor, the scene behind you is what so many neighborhoods look like now, just decimated, generational wealth reduced to ashes. Can you talk about the insurance companies and how they plan to help families, if they can?
That's right. I mean, this is going to be just such a massive disaster, and we're just sort of beginning to sort of comprehend the cost in the hundreds of billions of dollars when this is all said and done. So you certainly hope that people are going to get what they're entitled to insurance-wise, but again, we're talking tens of thousands of buildings, not just homes, businesses, schools, that will all have to be rebuilt. When you see these aerial shots, it's just staggering. Again, people just now starting to realize the full extent of this disaster.
Connor Hansen, live in Los Angeles. Thank you very much.
Just heartbreaking. Connor, thank you. And the Fox Corporation has made a $1 million donation to the Red Cross's California wildfires relief efforts, and you can join our support in helping those who are impacted. Just visit go.fox/Red Cross or scan the QR code on your screen.